And welcome back. As you can see, our guards are busy bouncing around, and the castle walls are starting to take some pretty good shape. They're now 7 blocks tall, and I have also begun putting some of the inner walls around the enchanting area. It's not complete by any stretch, but it's starting to take shape into something. And there is still yet quite a bit to go. The castle walls are, I would say, around half of what their eventual height is going to be. And then, of course, no self-respecting castle is built without towers, at least at the 4 corners, and possibly more. And all of that is going to mean a lot more of basically building a dirt mold around the top, shaped to where I want the ice to be, and covering it so that the water doesn't freeze the instant it goes into it, filling the whole thing with water, and then removing the cover to let it freeze. This is all very time-consuming, very painstaking. And someone pointed out in the comments, and I'm sorry I don't remember your name right now, that if I had a pick with silk touch on it, I could mine ice. And there's a lot of ice out here in the water to mine. And so I'm thinking that perhaps what I need to do is to pick up a few things for making a new enchanting area, and head off to the experience farm, build a handy little enchantment room next to it, gather up the experience, and see if I can't come up with another, and a pick that has silk touch on it. Now, I realize this may take a while, but it would be a worthwhile endeavor. So, I'm going to head through here. I'm going to stop back at the country estate and see if I can pick up some glass. And then I'm going to head back to the experience farm and get a little bit of work done, and then see about coming up with experience enough to start working on getting a pick with silk touch on it. Okay, let's see. What I'm looking for is glass, and I'm not finding it. It's all sandstone, that's all eggs. 2 sand is helpful, but not much. Now let's see. Let's have a look out here in the station and see if there's any glass in here. Or sand, either way. No. No. And no. Another piece of sand. Frankly, that's not extremely helpful because I need probably close to half a stack. All right. All right, let's just mine it up here. All right. I'll probably actually have to put this sand back eventually because doing this kind of messes with the way the place looks. How much have I got here? 41. Actually, that should be enough. I'll go ahead and cook this up into glass and then head out to the experience farm, and I'll see you there. Alright, I have arrived, and before I begin grinding experience, I think I'm going to make a little modification to this place. And that's one that was suggested by Hypno and several others, and that is to encase those lava streams in glass, which will then prevent the spiders from having a chance to get a foothold on them and continue to hang out up there. So, I'm going to do that. And that was the reason for the glass. Which, by the way, I cooked up a little more of. I decided that I'd rather have a little extra than not enough. More quickly, realizing I'm probably making some, well, I know I'm making some gravel cobblestone down here, but that's alright. Oh, smooth stone. Oh well. Oh, for crying out loud. Come on. Go over that way and get the other side of these. Well, maybe not that close. Good. From here I can work on both of them. Well, almost. Okay. Alright, that's good. I need to get over to the other side there and finish up that other one. Okay. Okay. Well, that was just wonderfully special. And yes, I can see there is a good argument for having the water such that I can turn it off, but I'm not going to mess with that right now. Perhaps at some point it would be a good idea to do that. And yeah, I know I'm going to have a huge cobblestone mess to clean up here, but that's all right. Alright. I also have a lava mess to clean up. Oh well. It could be worse. There, that one's done. Okay, now that one's done. Yes. Alrighty. Now to start cleaning up the mess here. Since lava seems to be even more stubborn than it ever has been, and takes even longer to go away. Oh, for crying out loud. And as I understand it, the problem with the lava is essentially the same thing that makes the infinite lava possible, is also making lava possible that practically doesn't go away at all. Oh crap, I didn't have glass ready. Now I've made my own problem worse. But at this point, all I have to do is clean up the lava mess that I have made and get all this cobblestone out of here, get the water back to normal, and then this thing can go back into operation. And I'm going to take a few minutes and get this mess cleaned up, and we'll catch you in a bit. Alright, water streams are back to normal, everything is all cleaned up and working, and the lava streams now being enclosed the way they are, spiders won't have a way to get a grip on them in order to hang out up above. So, over here, and let's turn the lights off. And let's get this thing going. Now I'm going to farm up a bunch of experience here. And in fact, while that thing is starting to build up, I'm going to clear out a space here to work in and get a enchanting room built. And yes, I could be using the pick with fortune and unbreaking on it, but I've done some testing, and as far as I can tell, fortune does not work on redstone. Because I typically have been getting the same amount of redstone with it as I do without it. Okay, let's see. We need place for the enchanting table, space around it, and a space around that too high for bookcases. And yes, I ought to go ahead and get that. let the spiders collect a little while. And head over here. And get that enchanting table built, and so on. Alright. Obsidian, 2 diamonds, and it would be helpful if I had the books with me. I thought I brought them suckers. Oh boy. Now that's a royal pain in the... Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to drop these things here. And then I am going to go back and get the bookcases that I thought I had with me. It shouldn't be too awfully time consuming. As far as I can recall, I believe it takes about 2.5 game days to get back there. Well, I'll just leave this stuff here. It'll be there when I get back. Alright, I'll catch up with you in about 4 or 5 game days. Alright. Taken me a while, but I've gotten back with the bookshelves, or the stuff to make them. And so let's go about that. And I've reviewed the footage that I had before, and I did have a stack of bookshelves with me. And I don't know what happened to them, but I did have them. So somewhere along the line, Minecraft owes me a stack of bookshelves. Like I'm gonna get it, I know. Anyway, let's get this enchanting table built. And then go build the enchantment room. Alright. Okay, let's see. And now get the bookcase surround built. Alright, we're in business. Now I just have to farm enough of these guys. And I think I'm going to turn the sound down here, because that splashing is excessively loud compared to everything else. And I'm going to farm up enough experience and start trying for that silk touch. And that is going to take a while. So we'll catch up with you in a bit. Alright. It has been a long day. Farming these guys. I've gone through my diamond sword and several iron swords. In fact, I'm going to shut this thing down now. Get rid of the last of these boys. And yes, I still keep doing that occasionally. But I have made and enchanted a bunch of picks. Efficiency, unbreaking, and fortune seem to be the most popular results. And I finally achieved one that has silk touch and also has unbreaking, so that's cool. And so, given that one, and I think I'll take one of these with efficiency and fortune on it as well. And now it's time to head back to the castle area and start mining some ice to finish the construction with. Let's see, if I recall correctly, should be able to get back out this way. I got in this way, so. Follow the redstone torches and turn left when I get to here. Well, this may or may not be the right direction. No, it isn't. This is. And go down here. And just follow my little markers. Oh, goody. More slimes. Now go down this way. And head back. Up top, make a boat, and head back to the castle area. It's actually getting fairly easy to find my way back there. It's just a matter of the fact that it takes so long to do it. But that's okay. At some point, I may actually build an underground railroad to go from here to there. Wait a minute, I need to see if there's some wood over here. Not there. Okay. Wait, is that glowstone there? Ah, yeah, 6 glowstone. I'll take that along too. Okay, craft boat. And I'm off. Once again, headed back to the castle. And I'll see you in 2.5 game days.